Hello everybody, I'm Pat Sherwood. Welcome inside the CrossFit Update Studios. We're continuing our road to regionals, and today I'm joined by a young lady who's took 79th worldwide in the Open, currently sitting in 5th place in the NorCal region. Colleen Fotsch. Colleen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're doing incredible both worldwide in the Open and up in NorCal right now. Been doing CrossFit since 2013, and I think that's a really fast progression to be as good as you are. So what was your athletic background previous to CrossFit?
So pretty much played every sport growing up, and in high school stuck with swimming. Ended up swimming at the collegiate level at UC Berkeley, and which was awesome. And we did a good amount of Olympic lifting. So made the transition from swimming to CrossFit a little easier, but definitely had never done a jerk, no snatching. But weights was my favorite part of training, so that's what really got excited about CrossFit at the beginning.
So your fingers are crossed that potentially this is the first year we see swimming at regionals.
Oh gosh, I've been wanting that since I started.
Were you a distance swimmer or a sprinter?
No, sprinter. So shorter I was in the water, the better. But we actually did a fair amount of open water swimming, so that would be awesome if that somehow ended up at regionals.
Hey, if you make it to the games, that's going to be a tremendous advantage because typically the open water swimming freaks a lot of people out. So if you're already comfy there, you're ahead of the game.
That would be great.
So for people watching that aren't caught up on your competition history, we'll bring you up to speed. 2014, you took 23rd place at regionals, made it back in 2015. You took 22nd place at the California regionals. But why could this year be your best one yet?
I think this year will definitely be my best year yet. I think the first year I went into it, 2014, was my first open experience. Never in a million years did I think I was going to make regionals then. And then the next year, definitely more competitive, but still wasn't training like I was trying to get to the games. I think I was training really hard, but I was still, favoring the barbell a little too much, doing a lot of the stuff that I really love and not really focusing on the stuff I may not like so much or that comes a little more difficult to me. So this year was really focusing on the gymnastics, a lot of the body weight movements. Recently, a few months ago, started working with Dusty Highland, who has been such a tremendous help with all of that, including my Olympic lifting and just making me more of a well-rounded athlete.
So now you're making your way to regionals in 2016, physically the best you've been with regards to CrossFit, but there's more to competing than just your lifting numbers. There's also what a lot of us don't understand, the mental side of the game. And we spoke a couple days ago on the phone, and you told me that in the past, even though you made it to regionals, you kind of felt like you didn't belong. Why was that, and how do you feel going into this regional?
I think, well, definitely in 2014, I got there and was very starstruck. It was a lot of the elite CrossFit athletes that I looked up to ever since I started. And so just a little bit in awe of being there. And then the next year, even knowing that, they had cut it down to top 20 and I was really excited to be there, but I think I knew that I still wasn't as well-rounded of an athlete as I needed to be competitive with that, tier of top 10. And so this year I'm, with the help of Dusty and a lot of really awesome workout partners, I think I've been able to not only physically, get back into working on the things I'm not as good at, but mentally telling myself that I'm supposed to be there.
Well, it seems like you put in the work both mentally and physically. Your open performance shows that. So we wish you nothing but the best. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
That's Colleen Fotsch. See if she can make it to the games. If the third time is the charm, she'll be competing at the California Regional. Make sure if you're in the area, go watch. It's going to be a heck of an event, or tune in on the web.